Make sure to check out the Discord server link down below. It's an awesome community building opportunity. We're going to try to hit 2,000 members before the year ends. Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Shadow, back again with another video. Today guys, we're going to be talking about something that I've wanted to talk about for a very long time. And that would be what you really need to start producing. Emphasis on the word need. I've wanted to make this video for a really long time because there are so many videos on the internet telling you that you need things that you do not need to start producing. It's really discouraging for new producers or even intermediate to advanced producers. It leads you to start thinking that there's more that you need to really get going and to pursue your passion and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of clear the air and tell you guys what you really need, just the essentials, things that will get you to where you need to be, not any extra stuff. I'm going to be ordering this video in what I personally believe to be the order of importance when it comes to what you need to start becoming a producer, start making beats and everything like that. So coming in at number one, guys, the obvious most important thing that you need to make beats is a computer. So, you know, if we look over here, this seems to be like a pretty good like budget option, I think, for like beginner producers. That was a pretty bad joke to begin with. When it comes down to a PC, guys, what you're really gonna want is processing speed. So like your processor and your RAM, I think those are the most important specs when it comes to making beats and using like a DAW to make your beats. You don't really need a crazy graphics card. You don't need all the extra stuff. And I would also personally recommend you guys to get a laptop. If you get a laptop, you know, that covers a monitor, that covers a keyboard, that covers a whole lot of stuff that you would need to buy extra if you had bought a PC. So I'm going to recommend you guys to get a laptop. I'm also going to leave a link down below, guys, to a bunch of recommended products. I don't really want to say them in the video because that's going to be super time consuming. So link down below if you guys want to check out a bunch of recommendations for, you know, beginner PCs, headphones, speakers, all that stuff. It will all be linked down below. I also just want to make a quick mention to say that you don't even really need a computer. You can really get away with so many things in the year 2023 that we are living in. I don't know why I had to specify that. You can use a whole bunch of things. You can use FL Mobile, which is a way cheaper option. Most of you guys probably have a phone. You guys can use apps like BandLab. You can make beats and record songs on BandLab. And you could also use apps like Koala Sampler. I know a lot of people, even like Rio Leva, who use this app all the time. It's just like a really fun sampler app that you can make super fire beats with. So that is going to cover the first section of this video, guys. Basically, a device to make beats is the most important thing that you will ever invest in when it comes to making beats. Coming in at number two is obviously going to be a DAW, guys. You know, FL Studio, Ableton, Logic, whatever. I'm not going to touch too much on this because the only thing that I really have to say, guys, is just pick the DAW that you think looks cool. It's really that simple. There's no specific DAW that is going to make you an inherently better producer than another one. I don't believe in the DAW war. You know, there's no specific program for making beats that is going to make you a better producer than another one. So yeah, now that you have a computer and a program to make beats with, guys, I think the third most important thing is going to be your headphones. My personal recommendation is the Audio-Technica ATH M20X. Long ass name, no reason for them to be having a name that long. These are actually the headphones that I use, and if that's any, you know, incentive to buy them, just know that these are plenty good. They're only $50 too, super cheap. They're not going to be the craziest headphones. They're not going to be, you know, the best headphones, but for a beginner, intermediate, even an advanced producer, I think these are completely fine. I also want to touch on a little bit of a controversial take maybe, but especially if you're a beginner or even in a lot of scenarios, I am going to say headphones over speakers, hands down, any day. And there's a ton of reasons for this, but the main reason is because speakers are so much more expensive and speakers don't really work out of the box. You can set up a speaker, but you need to buy a whole bunch of extra things to make them work in the most optimal way. You need to buy speaker stands. You need to fully acoustically panel your room for like the most optimal sound experience. A whole bunch of stuff that's going to cost you a whole bunch of extra money. And, you know, obviously we're trying to keep a low budget here and tell you what you really need to become a producer. So I'm going to always choose headphones over speakers. Coming up next on the list is going to be good kits, plugins, VSTs, all of that stuff. I would have put this higher up on the list because there is such a huge importance on getting good sounds to make your beats. I would even go as far as to say once you have everything else in this video, this is really the last and only thing that's going to matter. And it's the only thing that you could really dump like endless amounts of money or time and investments into, and it will still be worth it and it will still upgrade your sound. sound. So once you have all of this out of the way, guys, really spend a good amount of time getting a bunch of drum kits, a bunch of VSTs, a bunch of plugins, investing in plugins and drum kits. You know, there's other ways to get them without money. I'm not going to sit here and encourage you guys to do that, but if you want to, go ahead. You know, I don't personally partake, but you know, we all got to get it somehow. So if that's how you guys want to do it, go ahead. If you guys want some recommendations on where to find good drum kits specifically, Reddit is probably the best source that you have. There's like a whole bunch of just free drum kits all over there with super fire sounds. And if you guys want some custom sounds, some non-recycled sounds, and just like some really new wave stuff, you guys can always check out my products on my website, shadowstore.co. I will leave that link down below. Not only do I make a bunch of crazy custom sounds, but I also make free demos for every single one of my products. There's probably so many free demos on my website that you can probably get like 2 to 3 full kits worth of sounds. So link down below, guys, if you want a bunch of free demo sounds to check out my stuff. Okay, cool. The battery on my camera just died, so that's not great. But yeah, I'll just put something on the screen for you guys to look at. This is basically the end of the video anyways, but just a nice little recommendation. The Audio Technica AT2020 PK streaming podcast pack is only $150. You get a microphone, a mic boom, and headphones, all super fire. I use this for a really long time in my producer and content creator career, so that is my recommendation, guys. And yeah, that is gonna do it for this video, guys. Sorry that my camera broke, but I don't know, that sucks. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Remember to hit the subscribe button, guys. I post videos now 5 times a week, Monday through Friday, covering underground and up-and-coming artists, challenge videos, entertainment content, and more. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day or night. Peace.